It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day in the neighborhood. Won't you be my neighbor? What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Big Willie Styles, Big A King. We three kings in the building, man. Welcome back, fellas. What's going on with you, man? Big A, what's happening?
Man, for the week I had, man, it was good to see some the big blue in the big house, bro. It
Yes,
was
indeed. Yes, indeed. King, man, what's going on?
Man, it's I'm ready to get things going, man. Let's get this season over so we can get to the draft and all the fun stuff.
What season you talking about there, King? What
I'm
season?
talking, I'm talking about the Pistons, man. I'm talking about, I can
yeah.
focus on my Lions draft. They both come right after. So I mean, well, you know what I mean. But
Uh,
this,
yeah.
yeah, both of them. I'm ready for the summer. I'm ready for the weather to break. I'm ready to get going.
Listen,
Hey, go ahead, Willie.
no, I'm saying, listen, I'm with you on this weather breaking thing because your boy was down at the spring game today, the other day, man. I froze my ass off down there, man. It was just come on, like Michigan weather got to do better, man. I've been there the last couple of years, man. And I'm listen. I want to be a little bit comfortable being down there, but this damn weather got to. It's April, man. We shouldn't still be going through, saying winter storms in April. But of course, we call it Michigan weather, man.
Hey, man, we getting the same thing down here in New Mexico too,
Ain't
man.
nobody care about no damn New
It's
Mexico.
like, look, man, it's like wintertime. Go ahead and leave, man. Like, we got enough of you, man.
Yeah, we do, man. But listen, it's gonna get better, hopefully, man. But let's jump right to. Of course, you see we got on the Michigan gear, man. So it's some things we got to discuss when it comes to the Michigan program, both the football and the basketball. But we can start off right off the top with the spring game, man. Of course, this Saturday the spring game, well, down in Ann Arbor, man. Seeing a lot of the talent that we have available, man, and it was some surprises and some not surprises at that game, man. But Big A, man, what was your feel about it? What did you notice? What did you see that got your attention?
Man, when I got a chance to watch the game, man, and the things, it was a lot of things that stood out, but that defensive line and that offensive line is going to wreak havoc this year. Like, I think this has been the deepest we've been on in the trenches on both sides of the ball in a long time. Like, when you look at the edge, man, you got Jalen Harrell, you got Brandon McGregor, then you got Derek Moore, then you got Josiah Stewart. You know what I'm saying? And that's just your edge. Then when you go inside where the big boys at, you got Chris Jenkins, you got Mason Graham, you got Kenneth Grant, you got Rayshon Benny. I mean, the D line was just flying all over the field, man. Then when you go to the offensive side of the ball, man, we all know, starters at guard, right? You're looking at Zach Zinter, Trevor Keaton. And then it looked like the starting center going to be Drake Nugent. And then your tackles, you know, they were saying Ladarius Henderson, the transfer coming from Arizona State. But then again, you looking at who was out there playing. You got Christian Barnhart, you got Trente Jones, you know, then you got G.O.L. Hottie at guard. Then you got Raheem Anderson at center. I mean, like I say, both sides was just deep, man. And
Most
that's the
definitely.
trenches.
Yeah, that's the trenches. And can't also forget about the wideouts and the running backs. Yeah, being there in the building, man, it was fun, but it wasn't so fun because it was hard for me not to be able to concentrate dealing with the cold weather. But yeah, I did notice a few things um, being at the game, particularly looking at the backup quarterback situation. We got the transfer from Indiana Tuttle that was out there that looking to be possible the second string quarterback. I think that's something that a lot of people was wanting to look to see who was going to take the reins. And he started the spring game with him and McCarthy, and then they moved to the other quarterbacks. But he looked it pretty good, looked comfortable, passing and running the ball. A couple of receivers looked at pretty good. One that I seen that really stood out to me was O'Leary. Had a great spring game. Running backs, Mullings did his thing, and we got this young guy, Hall.
Oh man, Benjamin
I,
Hall, man. Listen, Benjamin Hall. I mean, this was a statement for him because a lot of people were saying he didn't have such a great senior season, so his stock kind of went down. But everybody that had seen him, as an early enrollee when he was down there practicing with the team for the Fiesta Bowl, everybody could say, man, his legs, his legs, his legs. He got them tree trunks for legs, man, and it just really showed, man. It just really
Mhm.
showed. And then you just think about, I mean, like I said, we just deep all over from the tight end. You got Coastal Lovely, you got Matthew Hibner, you even got the transfer AJ Barner from Indiana. I mean,
And big tight end too, man. Just seeing him
big one, dude.
yeah, seeing him in person, like, yeah, he has the size. I mean, if you guys in the comments, if you guys, any of you guys was there, what I'm saying, go ahead, give us a shout out, man, because I know I wasn't the only one there suffering.
And then you look at the linebacker position. Look at Ernest Hausman, man, causing fumbles, man. It's great to see Nakai Hill Green back. And then you go into that secondary. You got Makari Page back there. You look at Zeke Berry. They saying he's the heir apparent to Mike Sanders still. You got you know Keon Saab. I mean, we're deep all over, dude.
Yeah,
I mean,
and of
just
course,
deep.
during the process, they had the draft, and the number one draft pick was Kenneth Grant, and he showed out. It
Man,
just it gives you some enthusiasm what we got
who
coming up.
who was that he steamrolled, man?
I can't tell you who it was, but I know I
Man, he
believe
rolled somebody like Peter, man. Like, dude, I mean, and then like Josiah Stewart, man, the way he comes off that ball, man, dude. Yeah, it's
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 just
it's
it's looking to be a spoil of riches, man. It's definitely looking to be a spoil
most
of riches,
definitely.
man, that we're looking forward to. Of course, it was some guys out. Of course, the running backs, Edwards and Blake Corum, they didn't participate because they're still getting better with their injuries, and a few other guys that didn't participate. But it just shows the depth that we built in this program.
Yeah, man, and when you got guys like Blake Corum and Donovan Edwards, they didn't need to play in that game. The only reason why JJ played is because he didn't play last year in the spring game. You know what I'm
Of
saying?
course,
And I know a lot of people they giving him flack for that pick that he thrown, but I like where we at as a team, man. I'm loving where we at as a team. Man. We didn't get to celebrate. We had a show planned for y'all for the Jaden Davis commitment, man. But I had an emergency at school. Had to go pick up my son, and
mm.
it was just a rough day. But
But
you
we we
know,
we go we gonna get into that as well. But we're gonna bring us a guest in, man. One of our guys, man, has always been showing us the support. Our guy Blueprint J is in the building, man. What's good with you, boss?
What
What's
up,
going
though?
on, y'all? What's going
Yeah,
on? I'm
salute,
glad to be
man.
on, man.
we finally got you on the show, man. We've been trying to get you on here for a minute now, man. You finally was
Yes,
able
sir.
to grace us with your presence, I see.
I've been seeing what y'all been doing, man. So, what I'm saying? It's only right I come show love for real.
Appreciate it, man. So we're gonna give us your take, man. What you got, what you seen out there during that spring game, man.
Well, before you
Uh,
go on that, give us the proper introduction, man. Let him introduce himself to the people, man.
Okay,
What he do and everything.
for sure.
well, most of people know me on Twitter, Blueprint J. I've been kind of, I wouldn't say running the Michigan community, but having my foot in the program, talking to the players, got a great relationship with a lot of guys in the program, coaches, stuff like that. So, and I'm transitioning into being a football recruiting reporter for the Michigan Insider. So, make sure y'all tap into the Michigan Insider 24/7 Sports. Get y'all membership, man. Y'all want to miss anything Michigan recruiting, man? Go ahead and tap in with that.
Now is that all Michigan crew? Or is it just strictly football?
Everything: baseball, hockey, basketball, just about everything. We got everybody, a little bit in every program.
Okay.
For sure, we're definitely gonna dive into that in regards to the Michigan group because of course, it was a big week for Michigan recruiting. But as like I said, we want to get your opinion on that spring game yesterday.
Man, I, for it to be a spring game, that was a hell of a game. Um, some young guys looked it good. Uh, Kenneth Grant was out there beasting. Uh, Josiah Stewart, the transfer from Coastal Carolina, showed some burst. Derek Moore looked good. Benji Hall. I think that was really the head scratcher for everybody too, as far as seeing him do what he did yesterday. Um, the guys look good though. JJ looked a little sloppy early, but I mean some friends was freaking out about the shit, man. But it ain't nothing to freak out about. It's a spring game, so.
Of
Um,
course.
but yeah, he was throwing some dots. But yeah, I think the team as an overall looked good, especially the offensive and defensive line.
Yeah, they looked at deep and big, man. Them guys is huge out there, man. Seeing them up close, you don't realize how big that line is.
Yeah, they got some big boys now, man. I remember those days with Don Brown and having 240-pound defensive tackles, man. That's out the window now. So I'm glad they got the big boys up front.
Listen, me and Big A was just talking about that, how they always were trying to convert these linebacker slash
Carlos
ends.
Kemp, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
Carlos Kemp
I
type guy.
listen. I love Carlos Kemp, but he was not no defensive tackle, man.
They
Like,
had they
Y'all
had Bench
definitely
Mason
missing.
down there too, man.
Yeah, y'all missing the one with man, I can't think of his name, but when we was playing Wisconsin a couple years ago, and they had the safety. Damn, I can't think of his name right now, but they had a safety on the goal line as a D tackle. I'm just like, what's going on, man? Like, what is he doing? So yeah, them days out the way, and it's good to see Michigan football finally back on top.
It
you
sure
know,
does.
and I like in those Don Brown days, man. Like, it irritated me so much because we went away from what Michigan football was, and it was more of just trying to just blitz, 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 blitz. And it was like you said, we didn't have those run stuffers in the middle. You know, I remember when Aiden Hutchinson got hurt because he crossed and faced, you know, through trying to go through a guard and center, and it's just like, all them days irritated me, man, horribly. Like, yeah.
Most definitely. So Blueprint J, I know you just said that, say you're going to be on that the recruiting side. And this past week, like I said, we were supposed to do a little special show on, but since circumstances changed that. But Michigan has been hot on this recruiting trail, including recently getting the big 5-star recruit Jaden Davis. How you
Yes,
feel about
sir.
that, man?
Um, I feel good about it, man. It's been a long time coming. It's I'm glad, and I know for y'all too. Y'all glad that it's over with. We finally got our quarterback of the class, and I think for things going forward, is definitely going to uh, attract a lot of guys, not just this class, but the next couple classes going forward.
No, I
Most
totally agree. It was like, like, a lot of people was getting on Jayden Davis for, kept pushing the thing back, but it was just like, with the Harbaugh situation, with the flirting of the NFL, and then the whole thing with Matt Weiss, and it was like when they finally got comfortable with Weiss, and then his situation happened. But man, we got to put some respect on Kirk Campbell's name too, man. Like,
Yes,
he hit
sir.
the ground running, man, and like he's already in the next class. So Kirk Campbell is he's doing his thing, man.
Most definitely. And I know if you watch the the presser with Jay Davis, they talk with his dad. And his dad was saying that, this recruiting thing should have been over back in November. But there was an issue, like you said, dealing with the Matt White situation, and then of course, there was the Harbaugh rumors of the NFL that kind of made them take a pause. But like I said, they spoke with Harbaugh and they indicated, listen, Harbaugh was a straight up guy and was straight up with them about him staying here. So that was a plus for us, and I'm glad that they was able to get that through. But it did cause a little bit of pause, and like you said, Blueprint J, we was anxious to try to get this over with because we've been, crystal ball for this young fella for a while now. I know you know more into it than what we do. So give us your take on like that whole recruiting process when it came to, Michigan going in and out when it came to the recruitment of Jaden Davis?
To be honest, man, like I wasn't even worried about the whole situation. It was really just a matter of when it was gonna happen. Obviously, we didn't want it to happen too late going into the cycle, but I think it was perfect timing. Um, but this whole process of just watching it and kind of being in a little minute in the middle of it and knowing a little bit of stuff, it's been a blessing, man. To finally snag them 5-star guys, especially a quarterback at that. Um, I think this is probably this. I think this is Jim's first 5-star quarterback. Everybody could say JJ was, but you know how some of the ranking guys do. Once a guy commits to Michigan, they kind of bump them down in the rankings for some odd reason. But um, I wasn't really too worried about the whole Jaden thing. I think Michigan did a great job of getting him on campus as many times as I can't even count on my hand.
It
I
was a
think
lot.
it
It
was
was
a lot,
definitely a lot.
especially with his teammates Shannon Goodwin and Jordan Shipp. They've been on the same amount probably, but it's definitely a blessing to see this man. And I I honestly think Michigan had it was a holiday Friday for real for Michigan fans. To finally see that, including with the or Jordan Marshall, the running back commit, him making that surprising commitment. Um,
Yes, that was
to see
huge.
Jordan and Jaden right now leading the class is definitely gonna be special.
Yeah, those two commits, it definitely is going to, like I said, light a fire with that 24 recruiting class, because now they can get a heads up on it. And it was a lot of recruits that was at that spring game too. Of course, I know Jay, you aware of that because, like I said, you on that side of it. So, what do you feel like that them making those, choosing to come to Michigan does to the other recruits that we got out there?
Um, as far as like the offensive line, that's the biggest kind of I wouldn't say concern. It's kind of a good thing to have as far as trying to figure out how many they're gonna take at the offensive line spot. I'm hearing 6, maybe 7. So to see that even the top guys, top 100, top 250 type guys, are even taking a look at Michigan. We even got I think his name is Brandon Baker, the number one offensive tackle in the country. He's coming on for a visit this weekend, actually, too. So, Sharon Moore ain't playing, man. They definitely showing that they're here to stay. That Michigan's here to stay, and ultimately try to win a national championship. You know, what I'm saying the Big Ten is cool, but we as Michigan fans want to see that next step in and at least win a playoff game to get to that natty, man, because it's got to happen.
It's most definitely got to happen, especially with the talent that we got here. With the guys that's coming back, the offensive line looking like they're going to be a three-peat when it comes to the best offensive line in the country, in my opinion. So it's a lot that we got to look forward to, man. So it's definitely an exciting time in Michigan football. But we also got to talk about a little bit of downside to it, because when we got that announcement, something else got announced as well, and that was, I know you into it with Dickinson transferring, man. How did you feel about that when that news dropped?
Uh, it was just kind of odd that the shit happened right after. I think it was literally probably like an hour or two after Jaden Davis had decided to commit to Michigan. So it was just kind of weird. But honestly, man, I think Michigan might be a lot better. This is my opinion before the whole Kobe thing. I think with Dickinson leaving, I think Michigan would have been in a better position to flow better as a team
Mm-hmm.
with him gone. Um, I think he was there 4 years, if I'm
3.
not
Yep.
mistaken. So 3. So it's like I haven't honestly haven't seen no improvement in him. So I think it was kind of best for both the school and for Dickinson to kind of move on. But now with seeing that Kobe decided to go into the draft, man, I don't know what the hell is going to happen. I know they got to hit the portal hard. I feel like Jawan is definitely going to hit the portal hard. Um, he still has a couple guys to kind of bring back. So it's hard to tell how this roster going to look, man, by the time the season starts. But hopefully they get it together.
Yeah, most definitely. And, with Dickinson, I feel that, like you said, it was going hard for him to try to get his footing because they was already honed in on him, like him being double and triple team all the time. It's like it was going to be a repeat of that again. And like you said, I think Michigan may be better without him because like it's going to open it up. They're not going to know who to hone in on going into next season. So that could be a good thing, but also be a bad thing if we don't get no guys that's going to be here and established. So we got talent. We just got to, you know, get something rolling in regards to that. And like we said with Kobe Buffkin, entering the draft, yeah, that transfer portal is definitely going to be hot for Michigan right now.
I kind of agree with him. Like the thing of Dickinson being honed in, Zach Edey gets honed into, and like Dickinson been the same from since he stepped on campus and ain't added nothing to his game. So it was about either he was going. It was about time to separate that. But yeah, I think the Kobe Buffkin thing hurt it more than Dickinson to me.
Kind of hard to add to your game when you built as stiff as he is.
Yeah,
For real,
like
right? That's what I was. That's my whole thing is. I know ball, right? So I think Hunter maybe 10 years ago going into the league would have been a
mhm.
perfect fit. You know what I'm saying? He would have been kind of a perfect fit. But now the way how athletic these guys, these centers and power forwards are, even with the kid overseas that's about to be drafted number 1, you see what he doing at. I think he was like 7'5", so
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
crazy to see the athleticism that these kids have nowadays, jumping out the gym, shooting like crazy. And so I think his game is kind of
Throwback.
uh yeah, it's a
Yeah.
throwback game. It's a throwback game. So that's why I feel like, in my opinion, that Michigan would be a lot better without him. But now with
Mhm.
Kobe gone, they definitely got to hit the portal. There's no
Yeah.
question about it.
So yeah,
Yeah,
it's a lot of question marks going on with that basketball program. But I know some questions coming about Juwan Howard and his job security, which for me I don't think it should be, but we got a lot of fans out there calling for his job or saying he's on the hot seat.
Man, that's a tough subject because a lot of people was doing the same thing for Harbaugh, right? They after the 2020 season, COVID year was that year in general was just horrible. But they were definitely calling for Harbaugh's head after that year, and then now look what happened.
Hmm.
So, Jawan, he still
I
has.
was waiting. I was
I'm
waiting.
still,
King,
I'm
at
still
least you
not.
admit it.
No,
Willie
no,
ain't
oh
want
no,
to
I
admit
admit it.
though.
I still call. I
Yeah,
still don't. I'm still not
yeah.
impressed. But
I didn't call for his job, but I definitely
thank
say he
God
was
for
on
his
the hot
job.
seat.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
I ain't
say he
saying
was
you.
on the
I
hot
said
seat for
I'm just
sure.
saying I'm just waiting to win some championships.
I feel you.
You know,
I
I mean,
feel you.
yeah.
getting to the dance is one thing, man. But bro, hey, listen, we got to start winning something.
That's true.
Yeah,
I
yeah. That's
agree.
why.
I
That's why I
agree.
said this year. This year definitely like
Yep.
natty or bust. Like that's just my motto right now. So I think definitely with Harbaugh, I think he going into year 9, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think
If
so.
I'm not
Mhm.
mistaken, maybe I'm wrong, but uh, yeah, it's time, man. It's definitely time for a natty. But as far as Jawan goes, he still got some time, man. If this would have happened his first year, they would have been calling for his head. So
Mhm.
a lot of fans are bipolar as hell too.
Yeah, I
So
think that
Oh yeah.
they got
yeah,
short term memory loss. Like you said, 2 years ago we won the the Big Ten and was in the Elite Eight. And if Isaiah Livers wasn't hurt, I think we had a great chance of winning it that year. And then last year we was in the Sweet 16. Yeah, this year we took a step back, but I think the expectations was championship from get go when he got in. It's like a lot of people got to know how this game worked. We lost a lot of guys to the transfer portal, being seniors, and to the draft. Like I said, last season we had two guys that was second round picks in the draft, and now we got another couple of guys that's going to the draft. So that's going to take a process for us to get through. So you got to understand, like this guy got guys in this program that's going to the league, so it ain't that bad.
Another thing what people forgot to realize too is what he took over too, man. From when Harbaugh took over, we wasn't recruiting Michigan well. We wasn't even recruiting Ohio well. So I mean, look where we at now. Like I said, we going into Ohio backyard taking a running back They trying to backpedal now. Jordan Marshall was the number one player on their board. You know what I'm saying? And that man committed to Michigan.
You see,
You
they
know what
got
I'm
their
saying?
third option. I
Yeah,
don't know if y'all seen it, but they definitely got their third option that just committed to Ohio State. So yeah, they've been sick. They've been
yeah.
trying to tweet about spring game attendance. I'm like, come on, bro. Like y'all really that low that y'all got to talk about the spring game attendance when they doing construction
Right.
on the stadium? Like it
Right.
feels good though. It
And then
feels
the
good as
people
hell.
don't, the people didn't realize that too. Yeah, there are rebuilding, the scoreboards and everything. So they had half the stadium cut off. And then, like I said, the section of the station of the stadium on the other side, they had the recruits sitting over there too. So of course, it was a little bit different. Plus, it was cold as hell, man. Listen, I ain't gonna lie. I was, I
Hey,
was, I was trying to survive. And I told Jay, I know you're gonna be out there. I know you said you weren't gonna make it, but goodness gracious, man,
man, I wasn't playing about that, bro. Like I last year at the spring game was cold as hell.
it was.
I don't think no sun came out at all. The
No.
2021 season, that spring game, that was a nice warm game. But yeah, these last 2 years, man, it's definitely been too damn cold.
Yeah, I'm
Oh
checking
yeah.
the temperature next year, man. I ain't going out there if it ain't above 50. I
But
ain't gonna lie to
you
you.
know what? You know one thing though, I do like. I want to like this staff, man. You know when you're looking at Clink Scale, all Mike Elston. Just I mean just the whole staff. Like Michigan is like in the lead from guys in Texas. You know what I'm saying? I don't think we had a top guy from Texas in a while, man. And it's like from Blake Frazier. I mean, we still in it for Tatum, the running back.
Yep, yep.
You
And
know,
be on the lookout for that one. Like for real, be definitely be on the lookout for that one. That's a one that, and I've talked to Tatum plenty of times, but yeah, I'm trying to say what I could say
oh,
without saying
got you,
too much. You know what I'm saying? But
Mhm.
got you.
it's definitely that one is definitely one to look out for because I think personally that Michigan can land him also. It's
Right.
definitely better for Marshall to commit first rather
Yes.
than Tatum commit first, and then that would probably lead to Marshall going somewhere else. But yeah, I think with Mike Hart, he's definitely been going into Texas as far as the running backs. He's been offering a lot of Texas guys, so it's definitely
Hmm.
good to see them going down south and getting some of those guys down there.
Yeah, and the
Most
thing I
definitely.
know with Tatum is, he loves the baseball program also because I know he's a dual sport athlete. And, like you said, the thinking was it's great that Marshall committed first because I even love Tatum, when he was asked about how do you feel about Marshall, he's like, oh, there ain't nothing but a little bit of competition. You know what I'm saying? And you
Indeed.
just got to love that, man. And, with the system we run, I mean, you need two running backs, man. So last
Yeah.
year we needed three.
Right. Exactly. Exactly. But yeah, it's a plethora of riches we got going on right now, man. But most definitely, we're gonna be looking forward to more recruiting news and all blueprint. You're gonna make sure that we stay up to date on that info, man, with your Twitter page. So, man, I want you to make sure so you give a shout out to yourself right now, man. Let us know how we can stay in touch with you.
You can follow me at Blueprint J, just like how it is on your screen. You can follow me on IG. I just made an IG for the whole recruiting thing for 24/7. It's at Blueprint J 24/7. Um, and like I said, make sure y'all tap into the Michigan Insider 24/7 Sports. We got the best people over there: Sam Webb, Bryce Marriage. A lot of those. I got some amazing guys in that circle, man. Sam Webb is an amazing guy. I'll run through a brick wall for him, bro.
Yeah, we're
Hey,
gonna have to get him on
Sam
the show.
Webb. Hey, look, listen. Sam Webb don't duck no smoke neither.
He
Like
got
people
no
be
play.
talking mess, and he keep receipts, man. I
He
love
sure do.
Sam
Hey, listen,
Webb.
we gonna have to get Sam on the show one day too, as well, man. Because yeah, he be on it for sure.
That's that Flint in them, man. They don't
Yeah.
back down for nothing.
Right.
They don't back
Yeah,
down for nothing.
we most definitely, we got the raffle going on today too, also Blueprint J. So you got to make sure you stick around for that, man. But we most definitely gonna have to send you one of, we call them sacks over here, man. We mail out, different cards, autographs, different type of memorabilia, man. So we three kings gonna have to just, we're gonna have to send you something for blessing us with
Okay.
your presence
I
today, man.
appreciate y'all, man. I
Yeah,
appreciate
it's
it.
not a problem. We appreciate you for dropping in on us, man. Anytime you want to come in, get some news, some updates, man, reach out to us, man. We definitely love having you on, my brother.
I appreciate y'all, man.
All right. Appreciate you, man. Listen, that was a good segment right there, man, with this Michigan recruitment going on, Big A.
Man, like and I most definitely will be posting. I'm gonna share his page so everybody can make sure that they follow him, man. I mean, he be on it, man. I mean, I get a lot of my stuff from following him. When you see me posting stuff about recruits on the page, following him, like you said, Sam Webb 24/7. Man, them guys they really be on it, man. So
Most definitely. And
so
we gotta get
y'all want to,
look out to get the rest of them guys on here too, man, so they can, send bless
yeah.
we three kings. But speaking of blessing, man, we definitely got to make sure that we give a little update. Listen, today is the raffle, man. Big A, man, you got to show them what we working with, man.
So how we gonna kick this off first? We got the Aiden Hutchinson jersey patch card. Is only 349 of these made, and this is number 180. So this is gonna be the first one of the raffle that we're doing, and so you can only win once. So if you win this one, you can't win the big dog.
Ooh.
Aiden Hutchinson, autograph rookie. So King, you want to explain how we doing this?
Well, for all the contestants involved, we've been watching carefully in the comments. We've been noticing who's been subscribing to We Three Kings. So we've selected some names and we threw them in a wheel, and we're going to spin that wheel. And
y'all want to do it now? Y'all ready for it
listen.
now?
So you have to be present. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? And you have to be subscribed. If you're not subscribed, you won't be able to be in the wheel. So we'll give y'all another 10 minutes to make sure you subscribe. After that, we're going to spin the wheel for the first time, and which is going to be the jersey patch card. Then after that, we're going to be dropping in the autograph card. So make sure you subscribe, because if you see the names up there, those are all the people that subscribe. And we got way more people in the live right now.
Exactly. So in the meantime, we can switch it up a little bit. Take a quick commercial break. We talk a little bit of Pistons talk. For a quick minute. Then we get into the draft. What y'all fellas say?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, we gotta do a little bit.
Wow, black-owned shoe store. Culture. My culture, though. You see what they talking about in here. What's up, little dog? You good? Y'all got something here for me? I'm talking about exclusive. They got all the dunks. How many dunks they got? Something like these. Y'all got a little vibe in here. They buying shoes, selling shoes, it feels like the culture. They dunking on people. Oh, they doing TikTok. They looking out for the kids. Oh, man, this is great, man. Oh, they got all different races working here. It just really feels like culture for real.
Looking for a black-owned shoe store to get some real drip at? Come up here to Culture Detroit, man. It's what the streets been missing. Welcome home, fam.
Yes, indeed. Listen. Wimby Watch continues. Because right now, Pistons are still, of course, we got the guys out. They had a game today against Orlando, which, didn't turn out so well. They got, of course, blew out once again. But we're not really concerned with wins right now because, like I said, it's Wimby Watch, man.
Yeah, I mean, we know what this is. All right.
We already got what's going on.
Come on, man. Like, at this point, if you don't realize the heck we doing, then what you doing with yourself? You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, I mean, I get it. You get tired of seeing the same repetitive thing over and over. But listen, it's all gonna pay off. Let's just say that, man. We'll secure that high draft pick within the top 4 at least. I'll say that. We'll have our chance at selecting somebody that's really gonna help this team right away. So even with that, don't forget we have a whole lot of money to spend. in free agency. So, with that said, man, I get it. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing, man. The Pistons, they come out, they get you a little bit. Next thing you know, they're getting blown out. I get it. You know what I'm saying? So at this point, let's just finish up the season. Let's go down here. Listen, man, we three Kings will be in the building on Wednesday. I also will be in the building on Tuesday. So back-to-back nights. We will be downtown for the double till night against Miami, against Brooklyn. We will be there in high fashion. Shout out to Tom Hopkins.
Of course.
And man, we about to have some fun.
Exactly. And listen, I'm debating if I'm gonna be there Tuesday or not, but definitely Wednesday. But if I'm there Tuesday, listen, y'all come up to us, say what up, though, man. We're gonna be in the building, man. It's the end of the season, so we're gonna celebrate like it's the end of the season and show up in that fashion. But of course, yeah, we know it's the end of a tough season, man. Didn't go as this was to me. It went worse than what we all anticipated, but we knew that was gonna happen once that injury hit with Cade. But we gotta look forward to the future now. And right now, I'm gonna ask, some what ifs. We got some what ifs that we gotta discuss. So, first off, what if Pistons get that first lottery pick? What do you think the domino effect with that going to be, King?
I mean, of course, we get Wemby, and with that situation, we have a odd man out situation. So. With that odd man out situation, let's just be honest about it, man. Bagley's probably the odd man out automatically, simply because he has just not been available. He's not going to beat out Wiseman, nor Duran, nor Stewart. So we probably end up moving on from him with this contract, and just have to go from there. But if we don't get Wemby, obviously, if we go somewhere, say for instance, we get Miller, that changes things a little bit. You can bring Miller into somewhere where it's not as much of a log jam, simply because we unleashed Sadiq Bey and sent him to Atlanta. So the Pistons do have some options if they do decide to go with Scoop. Man, I don't know what they're going to do with those top 3 guards at least, because Scoop and Ivy to me are similar in a lot of ways. One of those two would be on the bench. Most likely it would be Scoop coming off the bench. But we've seen situations before where a team is loaded with these type of guards and they have to unleash one. So
Sacramento, of course.
Yeah, right. We got K coming back next season. Definitely gonna be coming back with some fury next season. So we've taken guards for these last 2 to 3 drafts.
3 straight.
3 straight, man. So I think we go another direction and go and get an athletic wing, somebody who can defend on that wing. I think that's where we go if we can't get Wemby. I think all arrows point to going to get an athletic wing.
I understand that. Big A, what's your what if, man? If we was to get that number 1 pick, what do you think the domino effect would be for that?
Well, I was kind of on the same page that King was, because when we was talking about that the last time, I was like, just the way that Wiseman is playing, man, just giving him the minutes that he's playing with, man, he's playing good. And just, I was saying the same thing. Bagley is going to be the one that's out. You know what I'm saying? So, and if we don't get Wemby, it's going to either be Scoot or Miller. So you'll just have to see which way the Pistons going to want to go.
Right, and that's contingent of us getting into that top 3 pick. Of course, we got the best odds right now with us and Houston and San Antonio in regards to getting that number 1 pick. My what ifs is definitely if of course we on the Wemby watch when it comes to the lottery, and I believe that plays a part into what we're going to do in free agency. If we get the number 1, then it changes how we attack free agency, because number 1 be Wemby, but we're gonna need probably get some veteran upgrades when it comes to the guard play. Of course, I always say leave my guy Corey Joseph alone, but it's time for my guy Corey Joseph to go. It's he needs to go.
I think him and Magruder, because we got a lot of money to spend. I think him and Magruder are the 2 guys. Maybe even Diallo may be some of the names that you might not see on this roster after the summer.
And it's possible also, that's my guy Livers as well.
Yeah.
And that's why I was saying that, when you guys are saying, odd man out, we gotta account for him too,
But I kind of think they want to keep Livers though, man, because he played both ends of the floor, man.
and that's what
I just,
that's true.
yeah, because I don't think they're gonna give up Livers, dude. Because
I wouldn't, but
no,
we didn't think we was gonna give up Sadiq either. So it's everything right now is up in there. It just depends on, like I said, what happens with the draft lottery and what stands that Troy Weaver is going to take. So we definitely gonna be looking forward to that, man. I know we're looking forward to the season being over, and also looking forward to some of us maybe looking forward to the playoffs as well. See what happened with that, but
yeah, and that's what I'm just, man. It's just I'm ready for the off season for the Pistons, man.
Yeah.
I'm ready for next season. I think next season is definitely gonna be hype, man.
It's just like you done seen enough.
Crazy.
It's like you're just going through the motions right now.
Yeah, at this point, it's just too obvious what you're doing right now. If you're the Pistons organization, it's a little bit too obvious, man. Just simply because of the way that things are played, the way that the injuries are going. I mean, you tweak a pinky finger, you out.
Stewart got a hangnail, and he ended him.
Listen, they just went ahead and go ahead and just shut everybody down, which is cool, man. We already know what's going on, but it's still honestly with them guys being out, it's good to see the others get out there and get an opportunity, because they don't not only plan for their futures as far as like being the Pistons, but auditioning for other teams. So that's good for for these other guys, who understand basketball know, like, okay, this is time for the other guys who usually be at the end of the bench, not getting no minutes, not playing. They're able to showcase themselves, which we signed a guy on a 10-day contract. Now he turned that into a 2-year deal.
Yeah, Omarui, man. Eugene Omarui, man. He's, like I said, just high motor. Defense gives you effort all the time. Showed the ability to knock down the three. I mean, you just gotta. I mean, I listen. When I had the opportunity down there, when we went down there, and we was able to get some pictures and to talk to some of these guys. I was sitting there and I was playing the game with them, but I was talking like, listen, man, I hope we keep you around. You know what I'm saying? Because you play a style of basketball that we used to here in this city. You know what I'm saying? That's both sides of the basketball. Defense counts too. I don't understand people, man, but defense counts too, man. We need that sorely, especially like I said on the wing. And man, we get killed on the perimeter. It's just time for us to lock in, man, and start stopping some teams, dude. We can't stop nobody.
And a lot of that comes with continuity. We got to be able to get guys together and be able to communicate with each other. But that comes with everybody, quote unquote, knock on wood, being healthy. The more healthy you guys be, the more time they have together, the more communication be better, the better we are on defense. It's just a trickle effect when it comes to that. Like I said, we never really was healthy this season, so we had these mix and match lineups, which really cost us defensively, in my opinion. So yeah, we definitely going to need help on that end. And offensively, going to continue to grow, man. So we got definitely going to look forward to next season. But I think it's enough Saab talking with the Pistons. I think it's time for that raffle now. What you guys feeling, man? Is it raffle time?
Yeah, man.
Hey, man. Hey, go ahead and comment in the chat, man. If you subscribe, make sure you say you subscribe, man. King gonna pull up the wheel. If you don't see your name on the wheel, say something, because we about to get this first one going.
Most definitely. So yeah, we can definitely get into it, man. I think like I said, we talked enough for the Pistons talk. So King, man, go ahead and pull it up, man. Let's get it going, man. Let's get it out there now. If you win, if and when you win, what I'm saying, we'll let you know. We're gonna you can reach out to us either on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, whatever or YouTube, whichever one that you are on. Make sure you provide us with your information, your mailing info and everything, so we be able to get your prize out to you.
So look, we'll give you about a minute, 60 seconds. The first one that we doing is the Aiden Hutchinson jersey patch card. That's only 349 made. This was number 180.
Now I gotta say this. I gotta ask this, fellas, King, Big A. if Daryl wins this again, do we?
No, listen.
His name is on there now.
Hey, listen, everybody is going to see this. So the names coming in. Let's make sure we help King out, Willie.
Yeah, I got everybody.
Yeah.
Okay.
For sure. So this is fair. It was fair last time, but if Daryl,
listen. This time we wanted to take out any questions. This is how we're going to be doing them from now on, y'all. So we just wanted to take out any ifs, ands, buts about it. So as y'all can see, King is adding names for those who are saying they are subscribed. And listen, if you win, the first thing we're gonna do is check. Are you subscribed? If you're not subscribed, we're gonna spin it again. So let's be honest. And this a hollow too, man. I forgot to say that. This is a hollow.
It don't take much to subscribe, man. Just go on onto that YouTube page, hit that subscribe button, boom, and you win. So, and we appreciate the love, and this is why we want to do this, because we want to be able to show love to you guys for rocking with us this whole time and give y'all a little something, to show our appreciation.
And listen, let's be honest, right? Where you going to get good content, and even the content creators are saying, "Hey, we're gonna give you something for coming here chilling with us." So like, subscribe, and share for us.
For sure. We're definitely building this thing on.
All right, and my last contestant, and we're going to shut it off there.
The party boy.
Yep.
All right. So the last one's been entered. We're going to go ahead and get this spinning, and that's the Aiden Hutchinson jersey patch card that we're going with the first one. So,
all right, so
King.
I'm gonna count it down. All right, so in 3, 2, 1.
Who is it? Hold on.
That looks like it's Bobby.
It's Bobby.
If you still in here,
Bobby, are you in here? You got 30 seconds to comment, or we spinning again.
We spinning again.
We got
better comment.
You gotta stick around. Bobby, you got 30 seconds to comment.
It ain't looking good. It ain't looking good.
15, 14, 13, 12.
He might type
11. 10, 9.
He ain't here.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. He ain't here.
All right, well, we're gonna have to spin again, man. We're going to can't take your name out of there, man.
All right, here we go. 3
jersey patch.
2, 1. Chris.
It's Chris this time. Okay.
Chris, you in here? Better comment.
You got a comment, Chris.
I'll give you 30 seconds.
Kicking it with Chris. You still in here?
20, 19, 18, 17.
Now you ain't got to count.
Where you at, Chris? Oh, man.
10 seconds. That's 2 up, 2 down. I got to remove them.
All righty, remove.
Well, no comment, so let's move on, man.
All right, he out of there.
Let's go.
All right,
hey, we got to take. Did you take Bobby out? Or
oh yeah, I got it. Well, it's too late now, but if we go, we'll go again if we see it.
All right.
All right. 3.
Hold on. There go Chris.
Hi. Oh, you made it?
He right here.
Oh, it made it right.
Oh, he got it. He won.
Oh, man.
He won it. He here.
All right. All right.
I think somebody text Chris like, man, you won, man. You need to get in here, man.
Chris, you got lucky, man. You got lucky, Chris.
Listen.
You got lucky.
The other Kings got a good heart. I would have said, listen, you didn't answer. Let's move on. But listen, the Kings say they vetoed me. It was overturned. So go ahead and Chris, man. So make sure you give us your info, man. Either on our Twitter page, IG, Facebook.
I want
we get out.
I want to say something, man. For everybody in here that was honest. I seen people in there saying, "Hey, he here." You know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna add something else to this raffle, cause this the type of community we want over here. You know what I'm saying?
Indeed.
Y'all make sure that brother got his card. Chris, you need to be thanking these fellas in the chat. Patty Grimes said, "Add him, King."
I'm gonna add him after this next card for the extra part. I'll add him for that because that would be fair for everybody else.
All right.
You got it. Y'all keep it going real quick.
All right.
So let's
Here we go. 3.
Hold on. Don't push that.
All right.
Just talk.
All right, man. So listen, y'all got to make sure you shoot that information to us. We can get that in an envelope and send that out to you tomorrow. We can send that out to you tomorrow. So
now also we also got to remind you, we still looking up to get up to that 500 subscriber mark so we can have a nice big raffle that we've been trying to do for over a year. So if you guys make sure you get the subscriptions up and get other people to come in so that we can do a much bigger raffle, man. This is something that, like I said, we've been working on for a minute now. We definitely want to be able to partake, indeed. Oh yeah.
Hey.
He's scrummaging through the.
Yeah, I can hear it.
I'm coming right now.
All right. Let me get Patty.
Hey man, I just really appreciate that, y'all, because y'all ain't have to say nothing, man. And that's a huge shout out to the community that we got over here that we building with W3KINGZ, man. You know what I'm saying? Honesty always wins, man.
Yes, indeed.
All right, look. Listen now. We're going to give y'all another minute. Here come the big dog. The autograph Aiden Hutchinson rookie card. Willie, let me check these names because I know all the nicknames Willie went through as a kid just to make sure they on that wheel. on that wheel, you know what I'm saying?
No.
So look, we'll give you another minute.
Nah, they already have a minute. They got 30 seconds left.
30 seconds. Make sure you say you subscribe.
All right.
All right.
Let's get it. Let's go.
All right, let's go. Let's just do it.
Autograph Aiden Hutchinson rookie card.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Oh, Christian. You still in here?
Christian, you better comment.
Give us a comment, man.
Christian, you better comment.
And we gonna stick by the 30 seconds this time.
Yep,
fellas.
I know Christian in here. He said he subbed, so he probably is in here.
You better comment. And right after this, we going right back to back with that next one.
Hey,
he said, "Hey, that man 8. I'm here." Hey, we're going back to back.
All right. So let me go ahead and add these next couple of names, and then we'll bring the wheel back.
Oh man, this is fun, man.
Y'all want to see what the next one is?
I might as well show them, man. Get them ready for it.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
He conjuring up something good, man. Yes, congratulations, right, Christian, for the Aiden Hutchinson rookie card, man. Like I said, get your information out to us. Like I said, we're on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, whatever, YouTube, whatever you're streaming your services through. Get us the information to us so we can get Get your prize out to you, fellas.
All right, so we added our next 3, and we should be ready.
All right, so let's pull it back up. The Wheel of Death.
So, like I say, man, just to speak volumes of the community, bring up the wheel. You know, I say, man, the community that we got over here, man, and just that honesty, man. I just wanted to hit y'all with something else. You know, Detroit's very own Martin Luther King alumni, you know, NFL Rookie of the Year. We're going to go with the Sauce Gardner autograph hollow. Come on now. Come on now. Sauce Gardner autograph hollow rookie card.
If you don't take your name
Let's go.
off the wheel, let's go
Let's
ahead
go.
and get that spinning, man. That's some heat right there.
All right. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Yo!
No, he can't win. He called me. What's he called?
Oh no. Let's
He
spin
can't
it
win. Man, no, spin it again.
Yeah.
He ain't finna roast me on my show and then win.
Yeah.
Hold on, is he here? Is he here?
Marv, you in here?
Marv, as much as he be trying to crack the jokes, he better be in here, man. You got 20 seconds.
Marv,
Come on, Marv.
Where you at, Marv?
Come on, Marv.
I know Marv ain't jump out that quick.
10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Removing things.
No, that my man's Marv.
Hold on. We got somebody.
Well, you got to make sure that you subscribe and hit the notification on the YouTube page so that you can receive the notification, man. But we're going to add you on there. You going to put them on there, King?
Yeah,
Yeah, go ahead and add
it. For sure, you remember.
Hey, look. Dang, Marvin. Ooh. This is NFL Defensive Rookie of the Year. Hollow autograph.
Here we go, man.
Let's hit it.
3, 2, 1. Boom.
Wow.
Baseline.
He just came in here too.
So go ahead.
Hold
Hit the
on.
time hit.
He better hit the I'm here. 30 seconds.
He just commented, so I know he here.
20.
Come on, baseline. You just commented. There we go.
There you go.
There we go. All
There
right,
you go.
man. So baseline won it, man. We appreciate you, man, for jumping in, man. Make sure y'all send us the information so we can get these cars out to you, fellas, man. Listen, I know you're asking, so where do you get these cars from, man? Big A, man, you gotta let them know. Listen, we're gonna make sure that Big A, I know he's been busy, but he's gonna take y'all on a trip on how he gets this done, man. Because it's some heat that he be picking up. So he's definitely gonna show y'all how he get done. We're gonna show it on the show in the upcoming week so you guys can see how he gets down when it comes to getting these cars.
Listen, one thing we want to also say, man, we want to congratulate the winner. So we want to make sure we got this right. Chris got the jersey patch numbered hollow card.
Congratulations.
Autograph Aiden Hutchinson rookie card. Who was that?
That's Christian. Yep.
And then we got baseline. Got the Sauce Gardner autograph rookie. I can do it. Whatever you need, Dominique, I can get it. Hey, listen. We want to get those numbers up, Dominique. Whatever you're looking for, man, just let us know. Whatever you're looking for, I can get it. like I say, most definitely get those subscribers up, y'all. We still got y'all see how it is, man. We got the 89-90 Pistons starting five with Isaiah Thomas, Joe Dumars, Mark Aguirre, Rick Mahorn, Bill Laimbeer, all autographs set. We just need to get those numbers up.
We waiting on that 500 mark, Big A. I just told him we've been waiting on this for a while now.
We got the go to work Pistons with Chauncey Billups, Rip Hamilton, Tayshaun Prince, Rasheed Wallace, Ben Wallace. Autograph starting five. We giving it away. And that raffle, you're gonna win the starting five. But just get them numbers up. And to the winners, when y'all get these, make sure y'all posting y'all, you let everybody know where y'all got these from. I got an Amon-Ra St. Brown autograph rookie card. We giving that away. David Ajabo, Killian to Sadiq to Isaiah Stewart autographs. And I got one more thing. Listen, well, I'm going to save it. I'm going to just let you know. We got a Jalen Durant autograph rookie card we raffling off too. Like, where is y'all? Where else? What other podcasts y'all getting this from?
I got you, Chris. I see it.
Amongst other things that we're gonna be giving away too. So,
and then there's another thing. And if you just active with us, if we just know you out there spreading the word, showing you love, we're gonna drop a little mystery sack on you, man. So
you may never know. We will reach out to you, man. Just be on the lookout.
I got a lot of extra cards too, bro. Y'all better be on.
For sure. But you know what? Let's we can get into a little bit of just a little bit of Lions talk.
But I got to get up out of here, fellas.
Yeah,
y'all know it's a bunch going on at the house and stuff like that. So time for me short, but we'll get back together.
For sure. He's gonna switch it up real quick.
Yeah.
Wow, black-owned shoe store. Culture. My culture, though. You see what they talking about in here. What's up, little dog? You good? Y'all got something here for me? I'm talking about exclusive. They got all the dunks? How many dunks they got? Something like these. Y'all got a little vibe in here. They buying shoes, selling shoes, it feels like the culture. They dunking on people. Oh, they doing TikTok. They looking out for the kids. Oh, man, this is great, man. They got all different races working here. It just really feels like culture.
You're looking for a black-owned shoe store to get some real drip at? Come up here to Culture Detroit, man. That's what the streets been missing. Welcome home, fam.
Yes, sir. Shout out to our sponsor, Culture Detroit, located at 19327 Illinois Avenue of Fashion. And listen, we also got to give a shout out to our boy J-Mo, man. J-Mo is for the culture. Now, earlier this week, you guys all on the social media. You see J-Mo was in the city, visiting L. George's. We already know 6 Mile Schaefer. That's one of saying a pivotal Coney Island in the city there. But he also paid a visit to our brothers over there at Culture as well.
For sure, man.
So J-Mo has been showing love to the city, man. So shout out to J-Mo for stopping through. You see, brought a couple of guys with him to be able to get their drip on, man. So appreciate you for showing us love, man. And shout out to Culture once again. Listen, they get a lot of the athletes coming through there, man, for sure. So if you guys ever get a chance, go ahead, stop on there, man. Tell them we 3 Kings sent you, man. They'll take real good care of you guys, man. Not too much going on with the Lions right now, man. It's the free agency slowed down a little bit. Of course, there was some discussions, with Dan Campbell and the GM Brad Holmes in regards to what they're preparing for the offseason as well as the draft. So King, man, you got any insight as we get closer to this draft, man? I know we're getting anxious, man.
Man, super anxious. But before I say that, I just want to say what's up to man, longtime subscriber and a dear friend, man, James Gibson. I appreciate the donation. I just seen that run across my phone screen, so I appreciate you for that. For the Lions, man, listen, it's a lot of reading in between the lines right now when it comes to Brad Holmes and Dan Campbell. The press conferences, obviously a lot to read into what he said was when it was regarding Jalen Carter. Man, I they have so many smoke screens up right now. It's kind of hard for me to really try to get my finger on any direction that we go on. There's no hints out there whatsoever, man. They are, playing the game to a T right now. So when it comes to what we should do, obviously we know we need help on the defensive side of the ball. It's looking like Carter falls. If he's there at 6, I don't know if Brad Holmes takes him, simply because, like I said, the model type of player that Brad Holmes loves is a player that shows up to work all the time. And I don't know how much that pro day is going to hurt Carter's chances of being drafted here in Detroit. Because listen, man, like I said before, Dan Campbell said they don't want any turds here, man. None. That's his exact words. So it's gonna be interesting, man. If we go and select someone else, or man, like I said, I'm so confused with what they're doing right now.
And it makes it just for a much more entertaining draft. The fact that you kind of feel like where they should go, but you're not really sure. And they're basically, to me, they're in a good position, whether they decide to go after Jalen Carter or pick someone else, or even decide to say, hey, we're going to trade back and, get some more capital. They're in a prime position right now. And it's not to where it's like it's do or die. Like we're set up right now with this roster right now, that with the offseason that we've had, that it's not going to hurt us. Whatever the decision that they make, it's just going to add to the depth and the what we're trying to do here with this Detroit Lions organization, man. And it looks like they're in a positive direction. I'm seeing a lot of talks, through social media, the excitement when it comes to this franchise that we haven't really seen before. So it's definitely looking good.
Listen, it's funny that you bring that up, because I've been keeping up a lot with a lot of the top TV shows, podcasts out there. There is a lot of big time media that they're going all in with the Lions, and for me, I kind of don't like it. You know what I'm saying? When I say that to my
give you a little fear, a little scared.
Yeah, right. I kind of don't like it, man, because when you putting all of that out there, I like the Lions. I want them to be the team to continue to, be the surprise. You know what I'm saying? Now the surprise element is gone. Teams are going to game plan fully for the Detroit Lions now. It's not, oh, we got an easier team that we facing, you know what I'm saying? Or they missing all of these players, you know what I'm saying? This is different now. Teams are actually full-time game planning to play their best against the Detroit Lions now. So now the true test begins. The true test is no more surprise we hear. Well, we seen y'all the second half of the season. We know you're here now. So now it's time to get it on. Exactly. So I've seen even Rich Eisen himself went ahead and said, man, I got the Lions in the top 5 of the NFL, of the entire NFL. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, when have you ever heard this type of stuff? You know what I'm saying? So makes me kind of nervous, man.
But it's a good nervous. We need that type of energy around here. We've been the bottom of the barrel for so many years that to me is deserving. Like let's bask in it. Let's bask in this right now. Like, I don't want to be humble no more. I'm ready to talk that ish.
Yeah.
I'm done being a humble Lions fan. It's time for us to get us a run, man, and be able to talk some smack for years to come. And I'm looking forward to it. And I'm hoping this season will definitely be that spark. It's a lot of excitement going on around this team that we haven't seen in years. And I look forward to it this upcoming season. I look forward to this draft, man. It's going to be fun, man. It's definitely going to be fun.
Willie, give me 2 seconds, man. I just got somebody knocking at the door.
I hear it. That's what the dog was out there barking. I figured that's what it was. But, I look forward to, seeing what the Lions do with the draft. Of course, We3Kings is going to be broadcasting live. So if you guys, make sure you guys tune in to, We3Kings channel, as well as, you guys can tune in to King's channel because he's going to have it up as well. Because we're going to be watching and observing and seeing how the Lions proceed. The thing with Jalen Carter, I know with the off the field issues, it scared some folks. But you put that film on and you see what that guy did all season. I think with what we have in place now, the type of organization that we have now, I don't see him failing here. I don't see it, in my opinion, but definitely, I don't see him having this, like, as far as like being the dominant up front, yeah, but the antics, he doesn't have any on the field antics as much as Ndamukong Suh had. It was trouble with him, getting penalties and stumping on players. So he's not that type of player, but as far as like a dominant force in the middle, he has that potential to be that type of player based off the film that we've seen throughout the season this year with Jalen Carter.
Now with Jalen Carter, he can be 2 players. He could be that in Ndamukong Suh player, but he could be Nick Fairley too. He could be Nick Fairley too, man. And we talked about that last week, man. A lot of fans got that phobia, from Nick Fairley. I know how you feel about Nick Fairley.
Listen, the thing with Nick Fairley is that once he came in, he got injured. He just really never fully recovered. You seen the spurts that he had that you was mesmerized with, but it just never got consistent. He couldn't get himself into the proper shape that he needed to. So yeah, that does bring up some fears of ours. But like I said, that was a different time. We had a different regime here. Different GM, different coaching. I think this culture that we have right now is made to where those type of players, if you come in to play or you don't. And, so like I said, that, guys are not coming in just to collect a check or just, thinking that they got it sold up. You're going to have to earn it here right now. And that's what give credit to Dan Campbell for establishing that type of atmosphere.
Yeah, ain't no way Aaron Glenn going to put up with bull.
Not at
You know
all.
what I'm saying? That he's worked very hard to establish that with them young players. Like I say, he's went through a disaster of not having players available, being out there just with a bunch of young guys, some undrafted guys at times. Like I said, they want guys that's going to come in here and contribute to help them win. You know what I'm saying? It's that time. It's just that time for the Lions. So, if you're not going to come in here and be about your business, man, yeah, it's not going to work out for you. That they've built that culture. We have a culture. We have an identity, a certain identity. We are kneecap biters. That's what we do.
It's official.
It's official.
Biting at the kneecaps.
We bite kneecaps, man. You know what I'm saying? And before long, we're gonna be the last one standing. You know what I'm saying? So especially in the NFC North. So
exactly. And the thing is this, though, I use Philadelphia as an example because, like I said, last season there was, they had a late run. You've seen them on a come up. And they made that push by, getting, drafted players and, solidifying that defense and getting some weapons around Jalen Hurts to where it pushed him to the Super Bowl. Dare I say it, and I know, you guys may be thinking I'm crazy, that could be the same trajectory for the Lions. It's not out of the question. I mean, look at the NFC North right now. It's to me, it's open right now. So who's to say there's no team out there in the NFC North right now that we're going to say, listen, that strikes fear in anyone right now.
Yeah.
Even with Philadelphia, as good as they was, they had some retooling they do because they lost some guys as well. So dare I say it, Lions can be in that, not only the playoff picture, but a Super Bowl contender. Just based off of what the NFC North, not the NFC North, but the whole NFC is showing us right now.
Yeah. And like I said, like you say, man, Eagles got a task ahead of them this year to show, hey, man, we can get there again. You know what I'm saying? That's not easy to do. That is not easy to do. You lost some talent over there. You got to keep Jalen Hurts healthy for another season, which is not easy with his style of play. So, like I said, it's they got a task ahead of them to show that they can get there to that cuff again, man. But man, this is the NFL. Things change every year. You know what I'm saying? Teams come out of nowhere every year. So
Exactly.
the Detroit Lions definitely have a straight opportunity to really make some things happen. It's just a matter about how fast all of these things come together, because you're gonna be adding you added new players, but you're gonna be adding some new rooks. We know that chemistry take a minute. We've seen that last season,
Right.
but you got something that you can build on from last season.
Listen, that sounds good, drafting the high character guys, but I need some dogs, man. Listen, we hear that a lot, but we want the character guy on and off the field, button up, ready to go to work. Man, listen, I'm ready for some dogs, man. Listen, if they got a little bit of something to them, listen, I can understand it. Hopefully they don't get in trouble, but let's get some dogs, man.
Listen, man, one of my favorite players of all time, man, Jerry Rice, even understood, hey, we got to bring Dion in here. As much as I can't stand what he do off the field, we got to bring Dion in here. Even he realized that back in the day, man. You have to have that mixture of guys. Some guys are just, they're just not Star Spangled awesome. And you just got to get over it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So we need a couple of those firecrackers around. We can definitely use it. Listen, I think we got quite a few character guys as is, but listen, let's get some dogs. Listen, there was questions about J-Mo. J-Mo, he's out there. He's that new age social media type guy.
Liking all of Lamar Jackson's tweets.
Exactly. Trying to, because Lamar Jackson, he's of that era. We're in a different era now of athletes, man. So he hasn't done anything that I can see that would be a cause for a pause, but we definitely can use some dogs around here, man. Listen, we got enough character guys, what I'm saying, nice, going to work guys, but let's bring some dogs in here, man.
Yeah, we need somebody. We need some people to come here and do some hood rat things with their friends.
Just a little bit, man.
I like to do bad things.
Right. Yes, indeed. So we look forward to of course. The offseason moves has been great, and I anticipate the draft that the Lions do is going to be great. And we're going to be here, man. King, man, I know you're looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it, man. Make sure you guys tune in because we're going to be going on, man. And we're going to have the same reaction you guys is going to have once the draft comes up with those picks, man. And I look forward to it, man. We had fun last year.
Oh, man. Like I said, a lot of man hours, man. But, like I said, nothing's better than having a live draft show. Man, been doing it for years. Some of you guys are familiar with it in here, man. For years, it's just been fun year after year after year. It's nothing like being live, man, with all of the people who love your team, man, and just having that authentic, genuine reaction. You know what I'm saying? Nothing. If anything, we're built at We Three Kings off being authentic. You know what I'm saying? Being real. You know what I'm saying? So
we're going to get some real reactions come that draft. So, get your snacks ready because I'm going to have mine ready. And if you're going to
some dilly dillies,
partake in your dilly dillies too, go on right on ahead. Because
we might throw something on the grill, man.
Might ain't the word. Might ain't the word. It's going to be something grilling. It's going to be, it's grilling season now.
Yeah.
Finally, when this weather decides to behave. So, yeah, we might have some dogs, some burgers, man, a couple of dilly dillies, and and if you partake in other activities, then each his own, go ahead and enjoy yourself because we're gonna have some fun, man. But listen, it's been another great show, man. It's fun wrapping up with you guys, man. The raffle, man, like I said, the guys who won, please give us the information so we get your prizes out to you, man. Of course, Big A, he's going to ship it out either, himself or he's going to give it to us and we'll ship it out to you guys. So we want to make sure you guys get your prizes. And like I said, spread the word, man, to your people, man. Let them know, listen, man, just subscribe to the channel, man. Come check us out, man. I think they'd enjoy it as much as you guys enjoy it because I enjoy chatting up with you guys because it's something that, you guys do on a daily, we do on a daily as well. So we appreciate you guys for coming in, and we want to show that appreciation. And you know what I'm saying, share the love, man, and grow this channel together, man.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Like I said, I'm looking forward, for this upcoming week to wrap things up, with the Pistons, for the Pistons fans are here. So if you're coming downtown, look for us. We will be downtown. Also, season ticket holders for next season. So the fun is just beginning. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you guys follow up, man. And hit us up, man. Come say what's up if you see us down there. But yeah, like I said, ready to get to this draft, man. Football is always just gonna be number one. You know what I'm saying? So ready to get to this draft, ready, to continue to follow the teams we love this summer, man. Ready for the weather to break.
And also, of course, we can't live without, giving a shout out. Of course, the Detroit Tigers season started not on the right foot currently, but there's opening game this week. I know a lot of guys in this in our conversation is looking forward to opening day. It's always fun. Hopefully the weather holds up and we get some good weather on opening day. I'm deciding whether or not I'm gonna go downtown and act a fool with you guys, because they be acting a fool down there on opening day. So I might slide down. It depends on how I feel, but it's definitely gonna be a fun experience. That always opening day is definitely is going to be fun. So shout out to the Tigers. The season, hopefully this is going to be a better season for us, and we definitely going to be keeping abreast of what they got going on with the Tigers, because definitely want to make sure we give a shout out. Like, once again, this is Biggie's last season, so we definitely want to.
Man. And shout out to Tony Dombrowski, man. That's my guy, man. He covers the Tigers. He's the voice of the Tigers here in Detroit, man. So make sure you guys go on YouTube and look him up. Tony Dombrowski, man. He's going to have it all season for you guys. So, yeah.
Yes, indeed. So with that being said, King, man, got some final thoughts for us, brother?
Man, like I said, just ready to get rolling. Let's do it, man. Weather break. Michigan, stop being what you're being. All right. Go ahead and flip the switch. It's time for us to enjoy ourselves, man. Guys, get your backyards together for all the grown men in here. You know what I'm saying? I've already started today. You know what I'm saying? Ready.
Exactly. Listen, King, I did my spring cleaning on the inside of the house this past weekend. I had to, had my kids working, man. Got some things thrown up out of here.
Man, what?
It feels so good to have some of that clutter up out of here. So yeah, next step is working on the outside, getting that together. So, my dog can roam around and be free and crazy as he is. So I look forward to that. And like you said, look forward to this off season to see what these moves are going to be like, man. And, listen, we appreciate you guys for rocking with us. Like I said, it's coming up on 2 hours, about an hour and a half that we've been on here. So definitely looking forward to the upcoming week. So make sure you like, subscribe, and share. And also, man, if you're going to, donate, getting this stuff out there, it still got some costs, and we spend a little bit too. So if you guys find it in your hearts, go ahead, shoot us a donation. We definitely appreciate that, man, so that we can, because it's going to go back into this, broadcast that we're doing. It's definitely, we're using that for a purpose. So you guys contribute, we contribute to you guys, and we appreciate you guys for rocking with us, man. Like King said, we're gonna be downtown LCA. Pistons final a couple of games this week. You see us, say what up though, man. Let us know, how you feel about us, man. If you like us. If you don't like us, man, keep it moving.
Run up, you might get fired on.
Listen, King, you have my bond money ready. If it goes south, just have my bond money ready.
Yeah, I might be a big dude in person, man, but I'm cool, man. You can come say what up, man. I'm tired of everybody calling me big. I'm not even that big.
Yeah. Right. It just appears that way. It just appears that way.
And yes, I love David Montgomery, by the way. Just wanted to put that out there. I see the question on there.
Oh, of course. Yeah. Listen, I was first to rock with it. And when I say David Montgomery name, I knew that, yeah, we got us a horse right there. So definitely looking forward to seeing what he's going to contribute to the team. With that being said, listen, another fun night, another fun Sunday night. Also want to make sure we give a shout out to, our guest, Blueprint J. For coming in and rocking with us, man. Appreciate you for showing us love. We're going to make sure we show you love back, man. Always welcome to come in and rock with us. And any of you guys want to come in and rock with us, man, we welcome y'all. Listen, if you guys want to stop in, we, bring you guys in. Y'all can rock with us, man. We look forward to speaking with you guys and chopping it up and get to know everyone, man. Like I said, because we're gonna make this into a family atmosphere. With that being said, enjoy your nights. Take care of yourselves. Take care of your family. We 3 Kings out.
All right. Peace.